More trouble for the beleaguered D.C. Fire Department. The 7 on Your Side I-Team investigation has revealed that response times to emergencies are still lagging, even after Mayor Bowser made big changes back in March. Watchdog investigator Chris Papst dug into the numbers.
For the last 8 years, life for David Hooks has been a struggle. In 2007, he was hit by a drunk driver and paralyzed.
My life changed dramatically because I'm used to being self-sufficient.
Now, Hooks relies on his family and full-time aid. He also relies on emergency services. And last month, he needed help when in the middle of a heat wave, the 45-year-old's body seized up.
I thought I was going to die.
Phone records indicate Hooks first dialed 911 at 8:15, then again at 8:25 and 8:28. But D.C. Fire EMS told the I-Team it has no record of those calls, even though they lasted a combined 12 minutes. An ambulance did arrive at 8:37, 22 minutes after Hooks's first cry for help. All this with a fire station just 3 blocks away.
They should have figured out by now that, hey, something is wrong.
Slow response times have recently made headlines. Just in March, 2 stabbing victims and a young boy choking on a grape had extended waits. The boy later died. Do you feel public safety is being jeopardized?
I do. D.C. Fire has contributed to the loss of some of those lives.
Kenneth Lyons, a 29-year EMT in D.C., says the problem is that 85% of calls are for EMS, but most crews are staffed by firefighters, also trained as EMTs, who work 24-hour shifts, as opposed to just EMTs, who work 12.
I think you're looking at pretty much fatigue.
In March, Mayor Muriel Bowser added 10 ambulances and upgraded the computer systems. 3 months later, the I-Team wanted to know if it's worked. This bar represents total late responses in the first quarter of 2015. This bar represents the second quarter, after the changes. A slight decrease, but nearly double from just 1 year earlier.
I think it's time for a change in philosophy.
Do you agree with that?
I would say it differently.
Gregory Dean, the new fire chief, took over in March, the 3rd chief in 2 years. Dean says the biggest problem leading to delayed responses is equipment. There aren't enough trucks. They're overused and can't be properly maintained. That leads to breakdowns, crews being out of position, and a lack of proper training. He's looking at options, but a fix won't be quick.
The responsible party is the fire chief. And so my job is to make sure this happens. The citizens, the ones that are receiving service, will be the judge of how well we do.
I mean, EMS service need to get it right. They say some got to die so others can live. And I mean, I don't want to be a part of that.
Chief Dean went on to say the department is looking to buy more trucks and adjust staffing. He doesn't have a timeline to complete those improvements that he has planned. He just wants to see continued progress, foremost being a decrease in response times. Chris Papst, ABC 7 News.
And Chris, we know you will keep checking them.